Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. And yes, if you can't tell, I am in the season spirit, dressed up as a big cuddly lion. I hope you like it, my friends. But let's get right down to business here. We're going to shuffle it up one time and see what we got here for the Sagittarius Collective. My gods and spirit team, talk to me about my good friends here. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first oracle card really quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's shuffle it up one time, my gods. Talk to me. Let's get one out here. Please, we already shuffled it one time. Let's get this card going. Please, there it is. Okay, so this could be a lot of reminiscing, thinking about the past when I see a card like this, or an extremely active mind. Now, this card is pretty deep, okay? And we're going to have to peel back the layers on it. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by slapping it with your lion's paw, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. So let's get into this reading here. Enough of the promo cuts. If you see this woman, lovely hairdo, nice dress, but her eyes are closed and she's holding a locket. So when I see imagery like this, it always brings to mind very Six of Cup type of energy, somebody thinking back on the past, thinking back on memories, doing a lot of reflecting. So in this time, you could be doing that, or someone from your past might be thinking about you here. There are other themes with this card, because notice there are little pieces of letters and books, so we could be thinking about communication, somebody wanting to speak to you, you wanting to speak to somebody else. So we're just going to have to see how it plays out in the reading itself. But this is somebody thinking about the past, or some sort of past connection showing up here, okay? Some link. So let's get into tarot. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. As I always say, that's just a little footnote. Doesn't make or break the reading. Let's get you 3 cards into upright, and then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's shuffle it up again, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for my Saggy friends? So, last week's reading, it was a reading that had some challenges in it. It was titled A Serious Warning, and I do believe the reason I named it that is because we have, like, the High Priestess with a 10 of Swords, so it wasn't given the best feelings. So hopefully nothing's been going on that's rough, because the readings have been very much back and forth. Like, there's been good messages, challenges, good challenges. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. We're going to cross our fingers for some optimism. And as I always say, these readings, you know, you only take them how they hit for you, of course. If you watch tarot, you know that. Energy is never set in stone. And this could be people you're connected to. All right, yeah, so there could be somebody who's hurting a little bit here. We have the 5 of Pentacles in position number 1. So this could be like a little bit of a leftover energy from last week. Let's keep it moving here. That doesn't make or break the whole thing. All right, yeah, we do have the Page of Cups. So there's that communication we were seeing in that first card here. Somebody wanting to speak, somebody wanting to talk. Let's get one more out. Lots of emotion showing up here. Okay. So it seems like there's vast improvement in this spread. We have the Empress in position number 3. So the way this reading is playing out is like we're starting off a little dicey, but it improves as we go along. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. So position number 1, the 5 of Pentacles. You see the imagery of it. It's not too kind. It's not too inviting. You see this person, it looks like they're thrown out in the cold. When I see this card, I do think of possible abandonment issues, somebody feeling lonely or separated from a group, whether that's self-induced or otherwise. This is somebody possibly missing another individual. So there's a little bit of heartache with this card, or loneliness. Another thing I think about this is possible issues in regards to money. So you're going to want to watch your money in this time with the 5 of Pentacles. Hopefully you're not having any issues at work as well. So we just need to look at the clarifiers to really tell us the tale. But there could be someone you're connected to that's going through one, okay? Especially with the reading we saw last week. Let's keep moving. In the center, we have the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign. That could represent a child or somebody younger than you, or somebody you have an age difference with. The Page of Cups is that of emotional outpourings, right? It can be a bashful, shy type of energy. So there could be somebody you're connected to that wants to have a chat with you and is a little shy to bring something up. But when I see this card, the first thing I always think of is somebody saying how they feel, spilling their emotions out there. Another thing with this card, it could be very creative. So this is the card of students. A lot of you could have the creativity bug in this time, or you might want to leave a legacy of some sort, create something, make something. So we're going to see what that's about. It could just represent talks, though, like I already said. Now, moving to the very back end, we have a very intriguing type of card. We have the Empress here, one of the most positive cards in the whole entire deck. So we have a whole mixed bag here, Sagittarius, that we're going to need to explore. Now, this is an aspect of the divine feminine. This is a goddess type of energy. It can represent a connection to nature and Mother Earth. It's very earthy. It's very abundant. In the positive sense, this is the energy of blessings, wins, victories, like spirit blessing you in some sort of way. So this is nice. This could be huge or major, depending on what the clarifiers are. But when we see the Empress, it could also represent somebody that's being a little stubborn, somebody who's like firm in a position saying, no, this is what it is and that's how it's going to stay. Sometimes it could even be an individual that's a little overbearing that might make you feel a little bit smothered when we have this card. So usually, though, the Empress is very positive and fruitful and abundant. And for some of you, it could just represent any situation involving motherhood and fertility. Let's dive deeper on all of it, though, Saggy. Let's jump in and clarify. I'm going to shuffle it up one time here for my lovely Saggy friends, please. Definitely a different vibe from the last few weeks. Maybe it's the lion costume, right? Let's see what's up. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Five of Pentacles. That could be a possible warning there. And as always, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If there's any messages you want to give to Saggy, you can drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. It won't be ruffling my feathers or knotting up my fur, however you want to put it. Let's go in on this Five of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we have the King of Wands in reverse. So some of you could be having issues with a fire sign. This could represent a father figure or an older male figure as well. But when I see the King of Wands in reverse, this could be somebody that could possibly either feel like giving up or their confidence has taken a big ding here. So like I said, it was given that feeling of abandonment and loneliness and separation, but I'm getting that somebody you're connected to, if not yourself, has had their confidence dinged in a big way, where they don't feel like they could do something, or they don't feel up to the task of something. That's just the vibe I'm picking up here. Now, of course, it can mean other things. Like I said, the most simplest, you might just be having issues with a fire sign, okay? But aside from that, I'm catching big self-esteem issues, right? Somebody who's lost a bit of confidence, or somebody that feels like they can't do something. I don't want to linger here too much, but I would take this as a warning as well. Try to keep your mind optimistic. Try to think happy thoughts here, because this could be somebody that's in the mode of pessimism. All right, so we're going to see what's up with that page, because I don't want to linger too much on that. It is what it is. So why is this Page of Cups here? I really want to get over to that Empress. Thank you. Good. Yeah, somebody really wants to get something off their chest. We have the Ace of Cups in the upright underneath this Page of Cups. So big emotion, cutting right down the center. Emotionally charged up time. You could be in one of those, or this is somebody you're connected to that is very much in an emotionally charged up type of time right now. But when I see it underneath this Ace of Cups, it is somebody that might want to make some sort of offer to you, or at the very least, at the minimum, have some sort of serious talk or important talk, spill something, spill those emotions, and speak it true, right? So that might be something you're wanting to do. You might be extra honest in this time. Everybody knows Sagittarius. It's a fire sign, usually very to the point, usually very honest individuals, almost to their own fault. You could be extra cut and dry in this time. You might just tell someone what it is. That's just the vibe I'm picking up here. But this is good. This could be some sort of good opportunity as well. So from the ashes of something might rise another opportunity, which is really good to me, especially with the double cups, the Ace of Cups in the upright. This is good. I really want to see how this Empress plays out, but this could be speaking about either a talk of some kind. I already said it. I'm not going to keep piling on there. Let's see what's up with that Empress. I think you get my drift, my friends. But yeah, it could be some sort of important talk. Just leave it at that. So let's see what's going on with this Empress. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get you a shadow card. Quick. Okay. Yeah, something might happen that will make you feel better, might ease a pain that you might be going through. For a portion of you, this can be some sort of heartache or pain in regards to a mother figure or motherhood in general. I'll just say that. So like if you're a mother figure, you might be having some sort of pain or something rough in regards to that. But when I see the Three of Swords, you know what we think. That's one of the, most iconic tarot cards, and it does speak about loneliness, sadness, pain, hurt. But underneath this Empress, it does feel to me like something is going to come in that's going to make you feel much better. Spirit might be trying to heal you. Spirit might lay a blessing out to you, like a major blessing could be coming in, especially with this Page and this Ace of Cups all aligned. Like there could be a big opportunity for some healing and to feel much better. And Spirit might be sending like a major or massive blessing your way. But like I said, for some of you, this could be heartache in regards to a mother figure, or in regards to motherhood or femininity of some sort, okay? Just do with that what you will. For some of you, if you're connected to an earth sign, specifically Taurus, that's what this could be. Because there is a little bit of hurt in this spread, but I'm also seeing blessings. So there might be a blessing in disguise, like something that might not feel or seem like a blessing right now really could turn out to be one. So let's go through and do a quick recap, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the Five of Pentacles with the King of Wands in reverse. So some of you could be having issues with another fire sign, Saggy, Aries, Leo. Even an older male figure, father figure. We do have some court cards here. But this, to me, was feeling like somebody that's either lonely, hurting, or has lost confidence, or lost the will to do something. Like, it's very stagnant. So try to keep your mind in an optimistic place in this time for sure. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling upset, just imagine me in a lion costume. That should help you out. Now, moving to the center, we have the Page of Cups with the Ace of Cups in the upright. This felt beautiful. It felt luscious. So absolutely, it could be a highlight right on your emotional well-being and your emotional state. But this did feel like some sort of talk, an important talk where you just like tell it like it is, keep it real. So there could be some sort of like emotional back and forth you have in the coming days and weeks. Moving to the back end, this is where it gets a little complex. We have the Empress with the Three of Swords. Now, of course, for some of you, if you're dealing with an earth sign, specifically a Taurus, you might be having issues with them. If it could be issues with a mother figure or anything around femininity. But the big thing I was picking up here is that Spirit might be laying a blessing out to you in the very near future that will offer you some healing and make you feel much better. Heal that Three of Swords. So your personal well-being and healing, you could have some sort of big blessing coming into your life, which feels delicious to me. So please take a screenshot. Not all bad. It was a mixed bag, though. We're going to get you one shadow card here real quick, just to see what's in the shadows for Saggy, please. My guides and spirit team. It's in the shadows for Sagittarius. And we're using the Shadowland Tarot once again. I love to use it for this portion of the spread. So whether it's something that's been inside you for a long time, maybe it's something around you don't see right now. I'm just going to get you one. Quick. Super quick. All right, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here, very similar energy to this Empress. I've been seeing a lot of like Earth Court cards for other fire signs as well. So the Queen of Pentacles, she does represent a lot of the same things that this Empress does. I will keep it real and tell you that. Now, when we see her in the shadows, once again, it could represent older issues with mother figures, with femininity. That same little thing we were just talking about on the back end is showing up in the shadows once again, especially earth signs. I've been seeing this big like head bumping between fire signs and earth signs. So beware in this time, earth signs and fire signs might not be getting along too well. But when I see this Queen of Pentacles, it could represent issues in regards to work and how you spend or save money. So watch out for anything in regards to that. If you do have issues with a mother figure or in regards to that, Spirit might be wanting you to take a look at it, do a little soul searching. So Saggy, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card you'd like to see me dressed up as for Halloween this year. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.